All right, all right. What is going on? I said that- if this was an actual like video, I would redo that whole thing because that felt so robotic. What's going on, everyone? You know what we are here for today. It is what we have been here for 2 months now. We're about to hit 5,000 encounters on this Tepig hunt, and yeah, I don't know what else to say other than please, oh please, shiny Tepig, let us. Yeah, thank you. What's up, Shane? How's it going? Yeah, let's get it. Let's get this shiny Tepig, please, and thank you. So yeah, we're just gonna start diving right into it and get these first 2 encounters. So how's everything going? How's everything going? Nothing too eventful for me. Nothing to say. Yesterday was all right. You know, work was work. So yeah, wasn't great. Kind of stressful, but today was much better. Got a lot of stuff handled yesterday, so today was a lot more chill and relaxed. So yeah, not much happened for me today. Just a little bit of light work throughout the day, you know, handling some emails, talking to some people on Teams about stuff, you know, usual work day. So pretty chill, pretty relaxed. Got some chores done around the house, so that was nice. Yeah, did some laundry, took out the trash, brought in the garbage can, and general house cleaning kind of stuff getting done today. But yeah, we're here, we're back, and we are ready to go for this dang Tepig. We're ready to go on this fine Tuesday evening. Will this be a Tepig Tuesday, one might say, where we get a good old little shiny boy? My back has been giving me a bit of a problem today. I think it was because I was doing so much work yesterday for, like, you know, actual work, my job, and I was pretty stressed, so I was not sitting with the most mindful posture, not keeping myself in a good position, and so I think I did a little something to my back yesterday. But thankfully, we got the new chair here. This thing is a blessing. I'm just glad I finally got myself to get it. I think I was actually in the middle of telling the story, and then I got distracted in the last stream, but I was leaving the ear, nose, and throat doctor after getting an allergy test done, and I went by Target, was going to buy a microphone, like boom arm, so I can, you know, have my microphone, you know, kind of look fancy, more professional, like leaning over towards me, so it's not so much on my desk. Then I was like, it's too expensive, I don't want to get this. So I left and was going home, and I saw, actually, I might have actually told this story. Now that I'm going over it again, I'm like, wait, maybe I did in fact say this. Yeah, I just saw Office Depot on the, actually, my memory, there's a reason why my fiance jokes that I'm a goldfish, because yeah, now that I'm telling the story, I completely remember I did in fact tell this last stream. But yeah, saw Office Depot, went and tested some chairs. Employee was like, yo, that one in the back is really comfy. That's this one. I went and checked it out. I was like, yeah, it is really comfy. And so I grabbed this nice new chair for the streaming office. I say streaming office because I do not do my job in here. I work from home, but I do not. I tried to work in here for a while. I have my whole, you know, personal computer stream set up right here. This white table is right next to me. I was trying to do my work from this table. Wasn't going over very well because I was just distracted. I'm like sitting there trying to do my work, and like my setup over here is calling me like, use me, play with me, void work, do this. And also, like, it's easier for me to attend to my dogs when I'm out. So like my new setup's in the living room. So yeah, it's easier for me to attend to them because like they'll hang out in here with me when they can, but like, I don't know, they're tough with the potty training. Like, they're semi decent at it, but like only in certain scenarios. Like, I don't know what it is. If I'm sitting out there in the living room with them, they're good about like kind of letting me know, like, hey, you know, they'll start whining or maybe go to the door, start scratching at it, be like, hey, let us out. But if I'm anywhere else in the house and they gotta go and I'm not like readily available, they'll just go hide and find somewhere to be. And so it's like being in here, it was harder. So yeah, it was just it was for the best for me to move my work setup out of here into the living room, because I'm not so distracted by this computer and I get to attend to the doggies more, which they like. They like it when I take my laptop off the working dock and go sit on the ground and work. Just have my laptop sitting on the ottoman of the couch and just work there, and they just like either lay in my lap or play or something. They enjoy that. So sorry, I got off on a tangent there. You should joking do one of the other stars. Actually, I do that at least once a stream, if not twice, where I randomly choose one of the other starters and see if I can get an out of nowhere shiny for one of them. I'll probably save that until a little later into the stream. I typically, like I said, I only do it once or twice. I maybe have done it 3 times in a stream, but yeah, it's I think I'll reserve that. I typically reserve that for when I get bored. When I'm sitting here just like the monotony is getting to me and I'm like, okay, let's spice it up just a little bit. So let us see. Can today finally be the day we get this dang Tepig? I mean, goodness. I know we're not even close to odds yet, you know, we're still well over 3,000 away from hitting odds, but I want to get it soon. I don't want the first, you know, this was the first official hunt that we started for this. I don't want the first full, you know, hunt we do for this to go 15,000 encounters deep. I do not want that. Because if that's the case, it's taken us about 2 months to get 5,000 encounters. So for 15, it would take, what, 6 total months to get there? And ooh, I mean, I've definitely heard of people hunting for longer, but I certainly do not want to, I mean, I guess if it went 6 total months, that would be around Christmas time. Because we started in July, so 6 months would be about December-ish, so that would be, I guess if it, Lord forbid, took that long, would be a nice Christmas gift in a way. But still, I don't want it to go that long, mainly because it's like, I know inside I could do other ways to hunt this a little faster. You know, when there hunts like a legendary that's exclusively you can only soft reset for, then it's like, okay, this is my only option. This is what I got to do. But when you know that you could like technically breed for the shiny and use Masuda method and all that to make the odds better, it kind of, you know, I get in my head a little bit like, oh, I'm using a lot of time for this. So I'd like this to go a little bit quicker. Yeah, for certain. Yeah, we got a lot of shinies to acquire. Got a lot. Which, the more I haven't been able to work on I'm still working on my spreadsheet, by the way. I've been slowly and steadily churning out this spreadsheet to figure out, you know, all the Pokemon I need, where I can catch them, where I can shiny hunt them, yada, yada, yada. But the more I look into it, the more I realize there are a lot of Pokemon in Generation 4 that I can get using the Cute Charm glitch. Like, not just regular encounters, like there are, you know, specialty Pokemon that you get through XYZ method, and, you know, so I think we'll be able to get a sizable chunk of Pokemon out of the way with Cute Charm glitch. Now, I say that and then I think about it and I'm like, yeah, it's nice from a completion standpoint of not having to take too long. But then there's some Pokemon as well. It's like, do I really want to take the shortcut? You know? It's like, I was thinking about the Eevee the other day. Like, with Eevee and its evolutions in this generation, that is what? 8 total shiny Pokemon I have to get between the 7 evolutions and Eevee itself. Now you can get Eevee in the Trophy Garden of Pokemon Platinum, so that means I can use the Q-Charm glitch to get all 8 of them relatively easily. But Eevee's such a, iconic, popular Pokemon that it feels like one of the Pokemon I should maybe do at least one dedicated full hunt to, Maybe it's like, I catch 7 Eevee to become the Eevee evolutions, but then I full hunt like one singular Eevee just for the regular shiny Eevee. Something like that, While I do want to expedite this in, the most efficient way I can, I also do want to make it fun. I want to spice things up with, certain things, but, that's all stuff I gotta... It's like the Magikarp hunt that I randomly decided to get going up right now. Like, is it necessary? No. Is it gonna take forever? Yeah, probably. But it's fun, so just gotta figure out. I gotta figure out more of those. It's like, okay, yeah, I could use the cute charm glitch to just get this Pokemon easy as a shiny, or we could do something a little more off the wall. Like, I was thinking about also, like, Spiritomb. Spiritomb has a really cool shiny. Like, it's really freaking cool. But, like, I can use the Q-Charm. I realized I can use the Q-Charm glitch to get a shiny Spiritomb, in less than 10 minutes flat. So, maybe it would honestly be more fun to just soft reset for Spiritomb, even though I could save myself potentially months of resetting by just using the Q-Charm glitch. But, like, for a shiny that cool, maybe it's worth the investment and the time, Yeah, not only can Spiritomb be bred, Spiritomb has a gender. I did not realize that. I thought Spiritomb was one of those Pokemon that was like, non-gendered. But then we were in one of our past streams, someone pointed out, Spiritomb can be male or female. Did not know that. I was always under the impression Spiritomb was one of those, Pokemon like Rotom doesn't have a gender. I figured Spiritomb was in the same category as Rotom, There's only one of them in Diamond Pearl Platinum. So you would figure, and it's like a ghost, and it's kind of like special, you would assume that it's non-gendered. But nope, it can be male or female. Like, it's just a random 50-50 that Spiritomb can be a male or female. Which is pretty crazy, to me at least. Like, that was one of those Pokemon I fully expected to have to soft reset for, because I was like, oh, there's no way you can breed for it, and I bet Q-Charm doesn't work on it because it doesn't have a gender. But then I came to find out both those assumptions were incorrect, so... Yeah, it's like, all those things I got to figure out. And then part of me wants to do a soft reset hunt for every generation of starters. Just because I was thinking about it, like, we're doing Tepig, and we're also doing Soul Silver, soft resetting for the Johto starters. That's only 2 of the 5, but, like, I don't know, part of me thinks, like, okay, well, if I commit to doing Soul Silver as well after this, or alongside this, and we get a shiny in Black 2, White 2, we get a shiny in Soul Silver for the starters, might as well just make it a not a quartet. What is a quartet's 4? What's a 5? Quadtet? I don't know. Quadtetro? Quad or I have no idea. Nice, Omar. You got a shiny Bronzor. Nice. What games you find it in? I got you, Chain. I got you. Yeah, it is really shocking that you can breed for Spiritomb. It is quite interesting. Okay, Diamond. Were you Poke Radar hunting for it, or just you just randomly came across one? But yeah, going back to the starters thing, it might become a thing where I decide, you know what, we've done 2 of the generations, might as well just do Kanto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh as well. At least for Kanto, well, Kanto's semi-quick in Heart Gold, or not Heart Gold. I mean, technically, you can soft reset for a. You very technically can soft reset for a Kanto starter in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. That is a thing. But I was thinking Fire Red Leaf Green. Where was I going with this? Oh, the soft reset is fairly easy. It's like, interact with the Pokeball, you take it, you check the status or the party screen, see if it's shiny. It's not reset. It's a lot quicker of a reset than this game is. Same with Hoenn. I mean, you just gotta pick the Pokemon and wait for it to come out in battle. It's still faster than this. And then Sinnoh's also kind of, it's the same way. You pick it. You have to go through a little bit more dialogue and cutscenes than Hoenn, and then get into your battle with Barry, or depending on what game it is. Diamond and Pearl, you gotta get in battle with a Starly, but Platinum, you have to battle Barry. You found it with the radar. Nice. And like that's another method hunt I want to try for this. So, even if it's a Pokemon that could just be Cute Charm for, maybe we try and have fun radaring for it. That does make me think now. I guess I have a copy of Soul Silver. As long as I got a copy of Heart Gold and I managed to beat them all the way through, because I think to get a Kanto starter in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, you have to do literally everything. All 16 gyms, the Elite Four twice, I believe, and then maybe, I don't know if you have to beat Red before you can get the Kanto starter or not. I'd have to check on that. Or maybe you probably do. You probably have to do everything. But between 2 copies of Fire Red Leaf Green and that does raise a I guess in order to do a Kanto starter hunt in Heart Gold Soul Silver, I'd have to first do. Well, I mean, it depends on, how much playing I want to do of the games. Because unlike in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, or at least Gold and Silver, you don't have to encounter Ho-Oh or Lugia during the main, Johto part of the game. You can wait to go there whenever you want, but Heart Gold, Soul Silver forces you to go. But I guess actually, I think you're allowed to take out Lugia and Ho-Oh during the main story, and it'll come back after the post game. And you probably those kind of things crack me up, because it's like, of course, use my voice right there. You knock out the Ho-Oh and Lugia, it goes away and then comes back later, and then you can shiny hunt for it again. I'm pretty sure. At least I would have to look into that, because I hope that's the case, because in Platinum that's what we're going to try and do with, well, maybe not. I was going to say, I did not catch Giratina during my Platinum playing because I wanted to hunt it in the post game, not during the main story. I'm pretty sure there's not really shiny locks before Generation 5, so other than mythicals. So yeah, pretty sure but yeah, so what I was going back to saying, it's neat, it's interesting that you can knock out Ho and Lugia, it not be shiny. When it comes back though in the post game, you can then reset for it to make it shiny. So that was a long roundabout, rambly way of me talking about stuff. So I guess I could do I could just play through the game, not catch Hoa or Lugia, make it to the end so I can get to the Kanto starters, and then do Hoa Lugia whenever. You can also use Heart Gold, Soul Silver to soft reset hunt for Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza, which might end up being a good option because soft resetting for those in, well, Emerald, I think soft resetting in Emerald is basically pointless. But at least Ruby and Sapphire, you can still soft reset for those, but they're kind of a more tedious soft reset, I think. Because those are not games where the legendary returns. You knock out Groudon or Kyogre or fail to catch it. I guess that, if you fail to catch it, you eventually have to knock it out. But it does not come back in the postgame. Sorry, I've been rambly. You found a shiny Skarmory as well. That's nice. What was is there anything particular about that makes the radar hunting trickier, like the patch of grass that you're in, or just was it just your chain randomly breaking all the time? Oh, that's the issue. Well, I need my desk up a little higher. I've lowered it, but while I'm streaming, I need it up a little higher, so. Just good here, get all situated. Oh, did we already get the Pokemon? We did. Take my hands away so we can actually see them. All right. Okay, it's up in the Stark Mountain area. Gotcha. I really like that area of the game. That's one of those areas, like, when the games first came out and I first played them, I don't know if I ever really got there, but recently when playing through the games and going up there, it's a really cool area. Like, I think it's really, especially in Platinum, I think the whole design of that area is really cool. Because, of course, they, as they did with basically everything in Platinum, they made it better. They made it more aesthetic looking. I think they made the actual insides of Stark Mountain look different too. I think that's one of the biggest things that makes Platinum so much more of an enjoyable playthrough than Diamond and Pearl. On top of the fact it's slightly faster performing, not a whole lot, not blazing speed compared to how snail slow Diamond and Pearl are, but a good, fairly faster. And then they're, adding a lot more Pokemon to the Pokedex, so you actually have some fire types now. But the overworld and the world aesthetics. My monitor is doing it again. Are you kidding me? I gotta figure out What is going on with this monitor? Why does it keep blacking out then coming back? Like, at least it's coming back and looks fine, but what is going on? And it only does this when I stream, so I don't know if, like, maybe the computer is, like, overworking, because it is just my laptop. I mean, it's supposed to be a gaming laptop, so it's supposed to be, like, fairly good, but maybe it's still not holding up the best with the streaming and everything. But Kevin, what up, what up? I'm doing pretty good, Had a nice chill day, not much happening, so been pretty relaxed all day, just waiting to get here so we can finally catch a dang, get a dang shiny Tepig. I don't remember. I think I asked how you're doing as well. I do not. I'm sorry. I do not remember. Completely went out my head. But if I did not, how's it going? What's up? Alright, do I want to make a call? Been a long day. Why is that? Either, I don't remember if you said work or school, one of the two. Oh, smack my DS trying to do the reset. I can't remember if you've mentioned. Okay, work, long day at work. That was me yesterday. Good lord, yesterday was a rough day at work. Well, I guess rough day working, but I'm at home, so there is that at least. At least when I have a rough day at work, I'm not like stuck in the office, surrounded by, you know, people who are making the day rough. I can just, you know, go out in my backyard and decompress, or at least if I gotta use the restroom, I can just go in my own bathroom and not have to, you know, go share a public restroom, or yeah, it's public to people that work there, but anyways. Still though, yesterday, yeah, was a stressful, long day of work, but because I got so much done yesterday with work, today was pretty chill. Not too much to write home about. Oh, let me move my hand out of the way. Dang. Yeah, I've had jobs like that in the past. I worked in food service for about 7 years between high school and college. So yeah, definitely had to deal with that. I worked at a sandwich, you know, one of the sandwich places, one of the big I guess. Yeah, I guess they're one of the big three, I guess you call them. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I gotcha. Well, hey, at least you know, at least if you have to use their restroom and something goes wrong, you know how to fix it. So there's always that. But yeah, I don't know why I was acting like I need to beat around the bush. I don't think there's anything holding me from saying. I worked at Jersey Mike's when I was in high school. I mean, this was like a decade ago, so, you know, I can say whatever. But yeah, I think that was, well, I worked at a yogurt place. My first job was actually at a yogurt place. not a national chain or anything. It was a local place. I think all their stores have gone out of business since then. Definitely the one I worked at, it went out of business not too long, like maybe within 5 years of me. Probably even less than that, 3-4 years. They had a lot of issues with people like breaking in and trying to steal stuff, which that started like I started working at that yogurt place the second it opened. And yeah, I'm an engineer. Yeah, I started working at that yogurt place the second it opened, and I was there for maybe 5-6 months. And yeah, in the time I was there, I think it got broken into 3 times while they were closed. People trying to steal the registers, and we used like iPad minis for the register kiosk thing. So they were trying to steal the iPads, they were trying to steal money out of the register, stuff like that. That was not the reason why I quit the job, though. That would be due to yeah, don't get involved with coworkers, if you know what I mean. So that was ultimately the reason I left that job. Also, it was just not like I worked like 10 hours a week. It was not enough. You know, even though I did not need, you know, I really only needed the money for gas for my car and like food when I went out to eat with my friends. You know, my parents were able to pay for, you know, anything else I needed, but like anything personal, like enjoyment I needed to spend money on, that was like on me. And so still though, 10 hours a week was not enough because I only worked on the weekends. I only worked like 4 to 6 hours a day on like 2 days a weekend. So that was another reason I left the job. Because each one of my paychecks was like $80 to $100 every. Actually, it's probably more around $100, like every 2 weeks. It was like, this is not worth it. And that's when I went to go work at Jersey Mike's, and I worked there for a little over a year. But yes, at both of those places that I worked, I had to use there was no employee bathroom. It was went and used the customer bathroom. And man, I think that was, you know, between dealing with the customers, that's the worst part of food service is dealing with the customers. But then the fact that like you have to also double as basically a custodian, like cleaning bathrooms. I could not, like, I have so much respect for people who actually clean bathrooms for a living, because good lord, people leave public bathrooms freaking mess, and it's disgusting. It's really gross. And having to clean that and then like use it was, yeah, I'm sure everyone's experience going into a public restroom and being like, oh my god, this is disgusting. And then you think about the fact that employees have to clean them, and it's like, goodness. I just don't understand how people leave public bathrooms like that. Like, even if it's something as small as just like, you know, leaving a little bit of spray on the toilet seat. Like, it's not that hard to pull off a little bit of toilet paper and wipe it off. Like, if I accidentally get something on the toilet seat, I'm like, clean it off. It takes 3 seconds. And then you go in there, and some people, it's like, well, they just missed the toilet entirely. Or just left stuff everywhere and did not clean up, and it's like, maybe it was a child, and sure, they probably don't know any better, but goodness. Yeah, public bathrooms can be, found 3 shiny bronze ore. Yeah, give me some of that luck for certain, because man, 3 shinies, you only need 2 if you want a bronze ore and a bronze ong. But dang, 3, that's really good. You're flushing anything and everything down the toilet. Yeah, I all the time, not all the time, but every so often, my fiance will try and put like tissue paper down the toilet, and I'm like, stop, that goes in the trash. We're not backing up the septic tank. We're only putting toilet paper and things that are designed to go in here. I'm not dealing with the aftermath of a, you know, septic tank backup. So tissue papers do not go in the toilet. Flushing diapers. I mean, I mean, I guess to the. I mean, yeah, that one's. It's like you can kind of make the connection of where they got to that, because like what goes into a diaper, excrement, human stuff that normally goes into a toilet, but kids aren't potty trained, so it goes into a diaper, and they're just like, well, what do you do with the diaper? You put it down the toilet, because that's where everything else goes. But yeah. Either they truly just were oblivious and just, or that could be parenthood tiredness. That could just be, I haven't slept more than 3 hours a night in a month. I don't know what to do with this diaper. Just put it in the toilet. Yeah, alright, just... That is, yeah, that is something, for sure. I can also kind of see their line of thinking of being like, well, I don't want to throw this stinky, smelly, shit-filled diaper in my toilet. Or in my trash can, because then my trash can's gonna reek. I think they'd make like diaper specific trash cans, I think, which are meant to contain the odor and also not mix it in with your regular trash, but not everyone can maybe afford one of those or even knows that they exist or thinks about it. So I could see them being like, well, this diaper really freaking stinks. I don't want to put this thing in the trash can, so where else do you put stinky shit? In the toilet. I could see maybe that being the case. You go into the void. I don't think I'll have to. I'm pretty certain I can just get the events into the game somehow. Whatever is needed to activate them. I think to activate Darkrai, you need some kind of like key to get into that one house in Canalave. And then once you go in there and like do something in there, it opens up New Moon Island or something like that, or Full Moon Island. I forget which one it is. New Moon, Full Moon. And then I think Shaman, you need some kind of event item as well. So I think I can just get those event items in the game and activate it that way. I guess, yeah, it is always just an option of void walking over to them. Haven't thought about a lot of those. I haven't really thought too much on yet, because honestly we're probably not close to starting those. The closest one of those kind of hunts that we'd be the closest one of those kind of hunts would be Arceus. That's kind of like one I feel like could have, with what I'm planning set up sometime soon. I don't know if I want to say I'll have it planned, like set up, If we find the shiny Tepig right now, I'm not going to have that Arceus, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina hunt fully set up, but I think give it a month. Depends on how quickly I can get through Platinum and Diamond, because I need to play through Platinum again to get up to the point of encountering Giratina, And I need to play through Diamond to get up to the point of encountering Dialga. And with Platinum, I am... What did I just beat? I think I just beat Crasher Wake in Platinum, so I'm 5 gym badges deep. So I only need 2 more, but then I have all the, story stuff I gotta go through. Oh, yeah, I think I've heard of, there's a glitch or something you can do to clip out of bounds, or isn't that, it's like a part of the Diamond Pearl speedrun or something, where you can or a speedrun that allows for glitches and stuff, where you can clip out of bounds and stuff. I would just use I would just turn on a walking through walls code if I wanted to go exploring and find my way to Dark Ryan Shaman. I want to do it that way. But through the power of this mighty little guy, there's no event that is off limits to me. The Azure Flute was too complicated to distribute. Nah, I got one. I got one on deck. Need the old C map to get to Mew and Emerald. No worries, even though it only came out in Japan, I got it. Well, I guess I got that through this one, not the action replay, the Game Shark. So, all those events we cannot technically unlock, we now technically can. Same with getting to Deoxys, and which I guess that one is, I gotta figure that one out, because obviously that Game Shark will work with my English copies of Ruby and Sapphire to allow me to go to what's it called, Birth Island? I forget what that island's called, where you get Deoxys. Again, I don't think I'll be doing any resetting in Emerald for anything because of how its RNG is messed up. Well, that being said, you can also get Deoxys in Fire Red Leaf Green with the event, but again, I only have Japanese versions of those, so I don't know if that Game Shark could unlock that event on the Japanese games. It's an Aaron of the Elite Forms. Interesting. I don't think I've heard about that. You can just surf on one of the tiles in Aaron's room and it lets you just into the void. I don't think I ever knew that. I know about the glitch in Black 2, White 2, these games, in the, what's it called, Pokestar Studios? I was blanking for a brief second on what it's called. I know you can surf on top of a tree in there, but that, that's it. You can't go anywhere with it. There's just one random tree tile in the Pokestar Studios area that you can surf on. You gotta wonder how that happens. How did that random tree tile get coded to be a surfing spot? So every other tree around it is fine. And I guess it's also what you can surf on the statues in Generation 1, or is it fish? Maybe it's both. But I think the statues in the gyms, all the little Rhydon statues at the very beginning when you walk in, I think those statues are coded the same way as surf spots are for some reason, so you can surf and fish on them, which is funny. Interesting. Did not know about that. No, I did not. I guess there's nothing really special you need to do to get Regigigas in Gen 4. Actually, well, never mind. I'm not even hunting for Regigigas in Gen 4. I'm hunting it in Gen 5 because you can get it in these games, Black 2, White 2. And so I'll have the shiny charm. So never mind. Yeah, you can I guess I could always. Well, no, I'll have plenty of, yeah. I'll just hunt it in these games with the shiny charm to make it a little easier to soft reset for. Because I know for a fact in these games, you can get it in Twist Mountain once you have the other 3 Regis with you. And you can get the other 3 Regis pretty easily throughout the series. At least, well, I don't think you can get the Regis in Gen 4 at all. I know you obviously get them in Gen 3, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, but I need to let my seat down a tiny bit. A little low now, but oh well. I like being a little lower. You can actually see the plushies behind me. Because this is the main draw. My face is just here. Like this is what's appealing to look at back there. Well. Yeah, you can get I think my plan was I'm just going to catch. I guess I could catch all 3 Regis and all 3 copies of my Hoenn games. I guess I have 5 copies of Hoenn games now. I could catch. I could catch 5 sets of the Regi trio, and then trade them up into Black 2, White 2. That way, I have enough Regi trios to get Regigigas in all the games. Celebi, what's up? What's up? Been a minute. How's it going? Just, you're like hunting them shiny. You already have a shiny Regice and Regirock. That's very nice. That's very nice. We'll have to have, yeah, I'll have to get those eventually. I've been pretty good. Because it wasn't last week, it was the week before I went to Disney World, so that was fun. And then since coming back, it's been fairly chill. Works, there've been a couple of work days that have been a little bit hectic, but other than that, I've just been I've been chilling, just enjoying life. Doing a lot of soft resetting, looking for differently colored Pokemon. What's up with my Something up with my like right leg right now for some reason. I don't know what it is. All right, come on, Tepig. I think I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna make my call just 4,900. I was thinking about it earlier, kept getting distracted. 4,900. That's gonna be the call. That is it right there. And 22. 20 after these two. More encounters, and I'm gonna call it right on the head, right on the dot. 4,900 encounters is when we are going to get a shiny Tepig. Oh. I don't know why I thought I was like covering up the top screen too. I guess it just took a second for it to load in. A little dark for a second. I was like, what is going on? Why can I not see the top screen? Come on, Tepig, come on. This little dang pig is just gonna keep teasing me, just keep evading me. It's dangling a carrot in front of my face, like, ooh, is it this encounter? Ooh, is it shining now? Nope. Give me that carrot back. I was thinking about it earlier today. I've been keeping like all three of my copies, my 2 black 2 and my 1 white 2. I've been keeping them all, here at the beginning of the game to soft reset in. And technically, yeah, if I continue this, well, now I didn't think about this. If this hunt continues for too long and I end up getting my capture cards installed on my 3 DSs I have right now, then I could add in all 3 games to the hunt and not just do 2 at a time. Because I was thinking earlier today, well, I'm only using... Oh crap. Smacked my camera real good. Alright, well, I'm just going to have to readjust these DSs because... Yeah, I was thinking that I would just take my copy of White 2 and start playing through the game just to have it, towards the end and completed, because I got to get a Reshiram out of that game, or yeah, I think I got to get a Reshiram, and would like to at least have a Ditto ready on deck, a foreign Ditto, because I need to get one of those out of these games for Masuda method breeding. So since you get Ditto way in the end of the game at the Giant Chasm, if I wait to start progressing any of these games, and it'll take a while until we're fully on deck ready to Masuda method hunt. But if I have White 2 already progressed, decisions. If I have White 2 already progressed through, I can already be at the... I feel like I forgot to add an encounter. Or was I busy adjusting my DSs? Cannot remember. I feel like we should be at 4886 right now. I feel like I missed one because I got distracted adjusting the DS screens. But also, I don't have to get a foreign Ditto out of White 2. Can you get Ditto in Generation 4? I'm sure you obviously can. You can get Ditto in like every game because you need it in basically every game to breed. But where do you get Ditto in? Obviously, I know where you get it in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. But where do you get Ditto in like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum? Is that a Trophy Garden encounter? I'm trying to rack my brain. Where do you get a Ditto in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum? I don't know if I remember ever seeing a Ditto in those games. I need to know this now. Ditto. Where are you caught in Generation 4 games? Oh, okay. So Diamond and Pearl, it's on Route 218. Platinum, it is a Trophy Garden encounter. The Route 218, or you just you say a radar encounter? Okay, yeah. On Route 218 and Diamond and Pearl, it's a Pokemon, it's a Poke Radar encounter. But in Platinum, they change it where it's just in the Trophy Garden. It's one of the daily Pokemon that can appear. Well, you can't? What? I thought you could totally get Porygon and yeah, just Porygon. That's only in Diamond and Pearl? Or is that... Okay, so Eevee is still in Platinum. According to this, Porygon's only in Diamond and Pearl Trophy Garden, not in Platinum. Is it not in Platinum? Oh, you just get it, I guess you get it from like the Veilstone game corner in Platinum? Interesting. Oh. Alright, well, got a little sidetrack there. My bad, my bad. Yeah, because I was thinking that I would just do Cute Charm Glitch for Porygon since it's in the Trophy Garden. I mean, I still can. I have the Cute Charm Glitch enabled in my copy of Pearl, so I could do that. But... Ooh, that was a pop right there. Goodness me. That was quite a pop. But again, Porygon could be one of those... Because, like, Porygon is a pretty good shiny, so that could be one of those Pokemon that's, like, fun to do. You're totally right. Porygon does not have a gender. I see, I forget that sometimes. I forget to even think about that or look into that. No, Porygon does not have a gender, so never mind. Cute Charm Glitch does not work on Porygon. So... we're either soft resetting for it or we're breeding for it. It can still breed, even though it doesn't have a gender. It's in the mineral egg group. So never mind. Doesn't even matter. We're either soft resetting for it or Masuda method hunting for it. Yeah, that's one of those things I forget every once in a while when I'm looking at Pokemon to check if they have a gender or not. I just automatically go, oh, I can use Cute Charm Glitch on that, and then I realize, oh, never mind. Like when I was filling out my spreadsheet, I got to the Chansey line, and I was like looking where it was. I was like filling it out. I put down like, you know, I was going to hunt it with a Cute Charm Glitch, and then I got like 5 Pokemon down, and I was like, wait a second, Chansey's always female, right? And yeah, it is. The entire line's always female, so no Cute Charm for that one. That's true. I guess I could Poke Radar for it in the Trophy Garden as well. That is also an option. Well, maybe I'll just do that. That could be one of those fun hunts where try and Poke Radar hunt for it in Pearl. And there's always something that I got to keep in mind. How does that happen? I think I'm over here like, oh, Spiritomb has no gender. It does in fact have both genders. And I'm over here like, oh, Porygon, yeah, definitely that digital computer program Pokemon definitely has a gender. Nope, it does not. You are wrong about that. All right, closing in on 4,900. Can we get this call right? Can it happen finally? Yeah, I guess since I haven't actually done a Poke Radar hunt before, I don't know exactly how it works, but yeah, it is. I think all the daily like Trophy Garden Pokemon are kind of rare. They're all like 5% encounters, I think. Like all the special Pokemon that pop up there in the Trophy Garden. So I could see why that would be a tough one to radar hunt for. Yeah, that would definitely work. Wherever it's available to purchase in a game corner. Just do that. Something I was watching a YouTube video today. I forget what it was. It might have been I'm a Blissey, a YouTube video from them. I think it was something. Am I thinking of the right video? They're talking about talking about how they don't like the picnic feature in Scarlet Violet for the breeding and everything. That's beside the point. But they mentioned something about how there's street pass powers or something else. Maybe it's not street pass. Something pass powers. I know in X and Y they're called O powers. They might be in Horus as well. I can't remember. I think in these games there's something called pass powers. Maybe they're called. And I forgot that was a feature in these games. Like they are similar to O powers, but like O powers were much more documented and like talked about. Pass power is not as much, and yeah, it reminds me of a Johnstone video where he like got every medal for Pokemon Black 2, and he had to use that feature. And apparently there's a pass power, there might, shoot, I don't know, there might be a shiny pass power, I do not know. Probably not. That feels like something that would be more commonly brought up about these games if there was more than just the shiny charm, if there was like pass powers. But I do know Immobility mentioned that there's a pass power for getting more eggs, like getting higher egg rates out of the daycare. So that could be certainly something worth looking into to try and make Masuda method hunting a little bit easier. You like get you get a bunch of boxes full, like just whenever the daycare people give you a new egg. Oh, was that? I got distracted thinking about pass powers and eggs that I completely just went straight over my call of 4900. Didn't do any pizzazz, any show business with it. Yeah, well, there was no shiny anyway, so who cares? Completely went by it. Anytime you get an egg out of the daycare, you just throw it into the box immediately and build up like a couple, box, maybe 2 of eggs, and then go activate a pass power to increase your hatching speed. Maybe that would be more productive than, because I'm trying to think, because like generally when you're hatching the eggs, you're running around and hatching them, but at the same time you're generating more eggs by running around while you're hatching. So I wonder, like, would the pass power actually save you any time doing it with the method of like building up a bunch of eggs and then hatching them while on the pass power? Or would just, keeping them all in your party, having a magma armor, flame body Pokemon there, and just as you're running and hatching eggs, you're grabbing more and replacing them. I mean, you can always just have a pass power active while you're doing that as well, but I was thinking of from the perspective of like to maximize the most eggs you could hatch while on the pass power, you could just build up a bunch of them in the box and then just run through the eggs, but maybe just activating the pass power and then keeping new eggs in your party to hatch and then grabbing, ones once the Pokemon have hatched would actually probably be the most efficient. So, never mind. I was just trying to think, I was overcomplicating the process as normal. Tend to do that. I overcomplicate and overanalyze stuff and try and go about it in a different way. I try and think outside the box, and I'm like, well, maybe if I just paid attention to what's in the box, I would have realized that's the best option anyways. Yeah, it's been a minute since I did any egg hatching in Generation 5, so definitely might be worth looking into how to do those pass powers. It's basically what earning those pass powers is just kind of like a fetch quest in Castelia. It's like I'm trying to remember what Johnstone did in his video. Maybe it's different depending on what the power is, and kind of want to look it up now while we're sitting here. Let's see. Pokemon Black 2 pass power. Oh. Goodness me, the The time limit on these pass powers are only 3 minutes, Matt. Like, they're 3 minutes. That's all of them. Okay, there's a 20-minute one for hitting grottos. That's interesting. You have a 20-minute one, and it increases chance of hitting grottos or regenerating. Cost. I guess you like do fetch quests and you like build up these. You build up these points to redeem for these pass powers. See, what are all the pass powers available? Oh, well, yeah, there's a hatching power. Costs 5. Unlocked at white level 30. What does that mean? White level 30. Do not tell me that the hatching pass power is exclusive to Pokemon White somehow. What does it mean by unlocked? I'm looking at Cerebi, and it tells you for these powers how it's unlocked. And some of them say black level, some of them say white level. Because maybe that's just a part of the pass power game or whatever. Maybe it has nothing to do with what game you're in. I would hope so. That would be really annoying if somehow the hatching power was only in Pokemon White and White 2. Did not get you all the way. But yeah, anyways, there is a hatching power. And again, it only lasts for 3 minutes. Like, I don't know how, if you're able to stack them up and like use them in conjunction, but 3 minutes is not a lot of time. Especially not when hatching eggs. Like, 3 minutes, you might get 3 or 4 eggs, like at most, if you, with the power. I don't know how much it actually increased the catching, how much it decreases the egg step counter. But that would certainly be... Huh. There's HP and power point restoring pass powers. Like your Pokemon with these one just gradually recover their HP and power points just out of nowhere. They just do it. No items needed. You're just recovering HP. There's experience points. Pass power. That would be, I guess, if you do Lucky Egg with Audino training, as well as having like these pass powers on. I wonder just how many levels you could get on Pokemon. Like, would that be the method for any Pokemon, the Hydreigon line? Because that's definitely a Pokemon I'm going to have to Masuda method breed for 3 times to make it, like, the most efficient hunt possible. Because, like, yeah, sure, I could wild encounter hunt Zweilous? I don't remember if you can encounter wild Dino in Black 2, White 2. I know you can in Black and White. Is it just Zweilous that's encounterable in Black 2, White 2? Can't remember. But it sounds good, Omar. No worries, no worries. Oh man, I really did something with my back yesterday. It is not feeling the greatest here. I don't know, what is up? There's a lot of... interesting. They have negative experience pass powers. So you can decrease the amount of EXP you gain. Why would you want to decrease your EXP? Oh, there's search powers? You increase the chances of finding shaken grass / dust clouds. That's one of the 10-minute options. Most of them are only 3 minutes long, but that one is a 10-minute one. You have to be white level 100. What does that even mean? How do you become a white level 100? Goodness. And there's hitting grotto pass powers. That one lasts 20 minutes. There's just finding rare Pokemon. What is a support power? Oh, okay, never mind. I should have scrolled down farther. I did not realize this. There is a hatching power max for 1 hour. Eggs become much easier to hatch while you're walking. How do you get that one? It doesn't say, because like these other ones up here tell you there's like a cost and you unlock them at a certain point. How do these support powers work? Because yeah, an hour is a lot better than 3 minutes at a time. Huh. Alright, sorry. I get distracted very easily. My bad. Where were we? Obviously we were soft resetting for Tepig. That's where we've been, where we will be. Forever, apparently. I've started seeing like Shiny Hunter tweets on TikTok, on Twitter. And they've started, I guess because I interact with them, they've started coming up more and more. But man, I see so many people on there like talking about, oh, I just got such and such in this game, which is like, it's an older game. So they'll be like, oh, I just got this Pokemon in Pokemon Platinum in 2,000 encounters. And I'm just sitting here like, can I have some, please? Share the love. I did see a Reddit post earlier today where someone was claiming they found a shiny Giratina first try. I don't know. They might be telling the truth. It wasn't like it wasn't a video showing the DS and like the back being like, oh look, no action replay, shiny Giratina. It was a picture of the Giratina after they caught it. So I'm just like, and maybe that's real. Maybe you did find it randomly on first try. Maybe not. I'm not gonna call anyone out, but yeah, that's Barbapig. That's funny. I had not boar roasted. Yeah, we've been scheming some nicknames for this Tepig whenever we find it. So those are some good ones. Definitely keep those on deck. Because once we finally do get the shiny Tepig, I'm gonna take a list of nickname suggestions, and then once I'm able to actually nickname it, I'll run a poll and let the people decide what we should nickname the Tepig. But also, Team Beavers, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you here before. Oh, forgot to press A. Yeah, I got that. I gotcha. I did not make the connection of the evolutionary line. But I mean, I guess that raises the question, can you grill a Pokemon that's a fire type? Like Emboar's already on fire. Can you grill an Emboar? It's already on fire. When it was going to be grilled, it would do it itself. So can you even grill the fire type pig? I don't know. At least Embor's on fire. The other two are not, but I mean, they're still fire types. I mean, they still breathe fire, so. It does make you wonder. Is Tepig immune from the barbecue? Is it just Lechonk? Who we have for barbecue fodder? The world may never know, because Pokemon's definitely not answering those questions. Ooh, man. Oh, I cannot get comfortable sitting down right now. I mean, it's because of my, what I did to my back yesterday. I cannot find a good position to like sit in right now. My back just feels really weird. I've been trying to like stretch it out all day and, you know, keep it loose, but I really did something to it yesterday. Turn the Snivy line into some salad. What does the Oshawott line become? Because as far as I know, no one out there eating otters, or at least no one that I've ever met is out there eating otters. Maybe somewhere in the world, but otters can be a feisty animal. Like, have y'all ever seen like giant river otters? Those things are terrifying. And they catch and eat caiman. And you know, they're not, caiman obviously aren't as big as crocodiles, and shoot, maybe giant river otters can take on smaller crocodiles, but yeah, those things are scary. They look fish. Like, I saw a picture of one time, like biting it, like eating another animal. I'm like, oh no, thank you. Y'all look cute in the zoo, but no, that is terrifying. All right, let us check these Tepigs real quick. Like, no shiny yet again. No shiny yet again. But I got a couple things I gotta go handle. I will be right back. So just sit tight, enjoy the music, watch the stuff play. I'll be back. right. Sorry. Duty called. I had to go be a father. Yeah, to dogs. I'm gonna go take my dogs outside and then warm something up for my fiance. She's about to go to bed, so. But we're back, and yeah, we should be good to keep going. Try and get this shiny pig. I swear, did this thing... I swear I had this seat lowered, and it just feels higher now. Does it raise up when I get out of it? I swear I felt like I was sitting lower than this. What is going on? Interesting. Okay, let's see. Wonder. We're making pretty good pace, so I imagine. Well, I don't know. We'll see how long it takes, but I imagine we can get to 5,000 total encounters before. I don't know. Maybe it will take an hour. I feel like we've gone by really fast here today. Maybe I've been getting distracted a little tiny bit less. I don't know. Maybe I'm underestimating how long it actually takes to get through these encounters, through these resets. I'm thinking that it won't take another hour or so. Maybe it will. But the end goal for today is to get to 5,000 encounters, so we will be going until then. Maybe it will take an hour. I feel like I'm really shaking the desk right now. Like I feel like I'm extra, making the screens shake around extra right now. Got a heavy hand at the moment. Really mashing these buttons. This looks good. Something I kind of just thought about. I don't know how well this would actually work though. I was thinking maybe, I'm thinking about the music because I was just singing along and noticed that this is, a Black 2 White 2 theme, Unova theme. What if I made playlists specifically catered around the games that we're playing? I don't know if that would necessarily work, but it's something to... Slater, what's up? How's it going? I'm trying to remember. The name looks definitely really familiar, but maybe I could be thinking of someone else. I cannot remember. I think I've seen your name here before. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm just chilling. Looking for a shiny pig. Had a pretty good day today. Pretty uneventful. Nice and laid back, relaxed. Ready to end off a otherwise mundane kind of, average day with a crazy shiny. That is what I'm ready for. That would certainly be something. But yeah, back on the music, I might. I mean, there's certainly a lot of Pokemon themes out there, and certainly a lot of people, not just Zane, who remix stuff. So I could always go grab more, but I don't know. I get a little wary with the Pokemon themes because copyright and stuff. So I do worry about that. I feel like the playlist is in a good spot now. Seems to be holding up pretty well, nothing of issues, so maybe won't try doing a region specific playlist for each game we're playing. But always an option. Yeah, your name definitely is familiar to me, but I was sitting there, I was like, I feel like I've definitely seen you here before. You might have, were you around for the Magikarp stream? Was that one you caught? The Magikarp fishing? Or was it just Tepig hunting as well last week? Okay, yeah, with Magikarp. I thought so. Nice. That is a sick shiny. The bag online, Salamence, well, I guess Shelgon's alright. Shelgon, from what I remember, I don't think Shelgon's shiny changes too much, but Salamence and Bagon, great shinings, so congrats on that. What game did you get it in? And were you using like a hunting method or just found one? Sun and Moon, so probably SOS hunting, I would imagine. Unless you just got really lucky and found a random, yeah, SOS. Were you shooting for Salamence? That's always, I mean, that would be incredibly rare, but it's hilarious that you can get like a level 9 Salamence off of early Bagon SOS hunts in that game. But I think it's like a 1% chance to have one called, so yeah, hunting that 1% chance on top of the shiny chance would be a lot. A lot of randomness. Put your hands in. I'm going to evolve it soon. Nice. Yeah, shiny Salamence, that's one of the few, I think that's one of the few green shinies I actually like. There are not many of them. Unfortunately, my main Dragonite, I don't like its green shiny, but I think Salamence's works. It's like up there with Scizor for me. Like, Scizor, I think, is a good green shiny. And then Pokemon like Espeon or like Ursaring, they're not. That's not a good green. I'm playing on DS Lights, so I'm playing on 2 of these DSs, but I do also own 3 of the OG DSs. Or as I like to call them, the fat DSs, because they are chunky boys. Ah, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. What, is it like a screen issue or something, or just stop working? This OG DS I have right here has a broken hinge on it, so it still runs, it still works, but the hinge is broken. I gotcha. Yeah. I mean, well, I guess you could still use the DS bottom screen to play Game Boy games on. That's about the only use you can get out of it. But then I think you need the top screen to work to even navigate your way to the menu to like change the screen so that you can use the bottom screen for the Game Boy. So yeah, probably not going to happen. Unless you already had the screen set up to use the bottom one, then you could always try and tinker and play around with removing the top screen and then just having a mono bottom, whatchamacallit, DS to play the Game Boy games on. Yeah, turn into a Game Boy Micro. No, Splab, no Shiny Pig, still almost 5,000 encounters in and nothing has shined for us. We are still patiently waiting for the little yellow pig to appear. I gotcha. Yeah, 2,500. I mean, that's pretty deep in there, but not If you found one at 2,500, that would be a really good hunt. So hopefully that happens for you. Hopefully you can get it before 3,000. Oh, okay, I gotcha. So it's not a, yeah. I was likening it to the Game Boy Micro, but I guess because it's bigger than a Micro, yeah, you can call it a Macro. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Oh, goodness, I just smacked the camera again. Hopefully I didn't move the games out of frame too much. I don't think I did. Okay, think we're good. I really want to get a Game Boy Micro. I just think that thing looks cool. I don't know, I never had one. If they have a Pokemon edition one, that'd be pretty neat to pick up, but I don't think I've ever seen like a Pokemon Center variant Game Boy Micro. Like a Pokemon edition one. There it might be. I just haven't personally seen it. There are these Pokemon Black and White Nintendo DSi's that I really want to get, but I've been putting off grabbing them for years now. For what reason? I don't know. I keep thinking about getting them and then I chicken out or find something else to get and then don't. But recently I have picked up a few Pokemon Edition consoles. This DS I have over here on the right, I guess I'll pick it up and move it, it's fine. The DS that I'm using for the right screen over here, it is a, oh no, terrible. This is the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Edition DS Lite. So that was pretty cool pickup. That I actually bought it for this, I bought it for this challenge of trying to do the Shiny Living Dex. I needed more DSs to hunt with, and I saw a seller that had a bunch of normal DSs for sale, and they had this one, and so I was like, well, shoot, why not? I'll pick that up. And then actually just recently, yeah, I'll go grab it. Just recently, I picked up this at a used video game store, so a Pokemon Edition Game Boy Advance. You can see my camera there. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they did this in the button coloring, so like you see the A and B buttons are red and blue, or red and yellow, and then you have green and blue for the up and left triggers. So Pretty sure that's for... I feel like they definitely colored the triggers and buttons like that because of obviously red, blue, green, yellow, the games, the 4 original games. But yeah, Slater. Thanks for dropping on by. See you next time. Nice. Yeah, DS Lites are, they're good consoles. I like the DS Lite. And they were such a popular console that they're not expensive to pick up. Like you said, the one I'm using over here on the left is just a plain white DS, nothing significant about it. And yeah, I got it for like 40, 45 bucks, something like that. And it's real clean, good condition. Trying to think. Yeah. I don't know what I was trying to think of, but something was coming into my head that I was going to say, and then I completely lost it in the same, like, 2 seconds that it like, just went in and went right back out. No clue what it was. Oh, I wish that Nintendo DS capture cards could be installed on DS Lites. Maybe they can, but at least the seemingly most prevalent way of installing a DS capture card is with the old school fat DSs. I guess they provide more internal spacing because they're much bigger, so you can more easily install a capture card into them. So that's why I have 3. I just have, get my out of the way. If I can pick these things up, they're really big. I just have 3 of the original fat, just gray DSs. I'm gonna have capture cards installed in these so that we can make our stream even more professional and pleasant looking. It also makes it a lot easier for me on actually shiny hunting, having 3 DSs. Because as of right now, 2 is the most I can fit comfortably on my desk with a camera pointed at it in a appealing manner. And then I got my old school childhood Nintendo Game Boy Advance SP. Had this since I was 7, 8 years old, something like that. For a minute, the sound, the speaker on the console was broken. I tried playing my copy of Ruby on there, tried turning on the volume, and it was just coming out like a gargled mess of nothingness. And then just recently I tried playing another game on it and turned on the sound and it was back to working normal. So I don't know what that was about. Unless it's my copy of Ruby that was the issue, and not the console itself. I have I don't know, I think it's a pimple or something. There's something right under where my glasses sit on my nose over here. So I think it's a pimple. It's kind of hurts having my my glasses sit on it. It's a little uncomfortable. Just I think just happened today. Went to bed last night and kind of fine. Oh, maybe it's been a few days. Been the worst today. I'm trying to sit my glasses right there. Little tender spot. Man. 50, well, I guess 48 now. 48 more encounters until the big 5,000 Tepigs. We are getting close to it, and I'm not, as they say, as they like to say in Star Wars, I'm having a bad feeling about this. I am having a bad feeling about this. But I gotta believe. You're not gonna get a shiny if you don't believe. You gotta be optimistic. So I just gotta keep my head up. Gotta keep trudging. That would have been a really nice payoff moment right there. The shiny appears, like the universe is speaking to you like, you're right, keep on going. You'll get it, and here you go. Here's your reward. Dark Hill. Come on, Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time, Darkness, Sky. So there's 3 different games that all have the same Dark Hill theme to it, or I know nothing about the Mystery Dungeon series. Or Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky, like 3 variations of the same game in the way that like Ruby and Sapphire are the same game. Just different games. Huh. Well, I guess the Dark Hill is a area amongst all 3 of them. Yeah, we were talking about that one day in stream. I have not played a lot of the spin-off Pokemon games. Played Coliseum, Pokemon Pinball, and Pokemon Go. A lot of the spin-off games I have never touched. I kind of would like to change it someday. Maybe I've been thinking about probably no time soon. It would have to be more than likely after football season's over, starting up a more like a playthrough kind of let's play in a way channel, but like streaming myself playing these games. I might could do it on this channel as well, but part of me wants to keep this as like the shiny hunting channel and then make another channel that's like just for playing the games, and I'd always try and experiment with the spin-off games over there. As well as like I want to get back into playing the ROM hacks and fan-made games and all that. I really enjoyed doing that a while back. I have not played any of those in a hot minute, but I really enjoyed that. I thought those were fun experiences, and I've seen there's some definitely older established games out there. Like there's Pokemon Black and White 3. That's a game that actually I have on my computer. I just have not actually played it yet. But it's not if you don't know about the game, it's not set in the same kind of game style as these games. It's not actually technically a DS game. It's a Game Boy Color game. It's essentially someone took Pokemon Crystal and just turned it into Pokemon Black and White 3. So it's like it's the Unova region in a more 8-bit Game Boy Color style. But it looks really good. They have like custom sprites for all the Pokemon, and they look really good. That's a game I've wanted to play. And then recently, I've seen people talking about Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass. It's basically just I guess an updated, like changed version of Emerald. I don't know too much about the game itself, but I've seen the screenshots of people playing the game, and they like overhauled the graphics of it too. It's still, old school, pixely, games like Emerald is, but add more flair and pizzazz. It looks more polished, and they like do all new sprites for the game. It looks really good. Then of course there are like the challenge mods. So Blaze Black and Blaze Black 2 are games I've always wanted to play that I never have. The only real challenge game I've ever tried playing was Sacred Gold. So like Drayano, he makes a lot of the pretty well-known Pokemon difficulty mods, and I played Sacred Gold, which is a Heart Gold mod that makes it a little more difficult. Drayano also makes, like Blaze Black and Blaze Black 2, and I think, was he the one that does Bloody Platinum, or is it someone else? I can't remember. Or Renegade Platinum? One of those two. One I've considered doing is a Crystal Kaizo, but I don't know how well I could perform at a Kaizo game. Those games are those games are no joke. I've watched the occasional like Pichao Pokemon Challenges video about some of those Kaizo games like Emerald Kaizo. I like to think I'm fairly good at the games and know how to battle decently well, but I don't know how I do in those kind of Kaizo games. I could also play the new Legends game, or at least I need to play Legends Arceus. Probably play that on stream. Finally play that one, because I've had that game since it came out and have not played it. Play that one in preparation for Legends ZA, because actually I do want to play that one. I played X and Y a lot when they came out 11 years ago. It's ridiculous to think about, but played those games a lot when they came out, and I think it'd be cool to go back to Kalos in a way and get back to Mega Evolutions and all that. I mean, I thought Legends Arceus would be fun to play, and then I bought it and never played it, so maybe if I have if I stream myself playing it, it'll motivate me more. Oh, excuse me. I swear, we're getting nothing but black and white. I think, well, okay, there was the whole mystery dungeon themes that came up, but outside of that one, I feel like I've only seen black and white related themes. Come on, little pig. We only got 30 more encounters until 5K. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. I want this shiny. It's the... What's his name from Austin Powers, those movies? Fat bastard. You know. Pig, get in my belly. Shiny Tepig, get... I don't want to... I think... We don't want to insinuate we're going to cook and eat our Pokemon, because then why would they want to be shiny if we do that? Because then they're going to be like, well, I ain't popping up. I don't want to be cooked. Oh, you're all good. You are all good. No worries, no worries. What did you go enjoy for your dinner? I feel like my screen up here is really off-centered. I gotta see if I can fix this somehow. Good shrimp, nice. Some well-made shrimp, that is a good meal right there. Midi otter, hot delight, Simrar, medium rare otter. Okay. You did in fact figure out a way to turn on the Oshawott line into food, so golf clap for that. For those out there that enjoy the delicacy that is otter. Oh yeah, goodness gracious. Since my back was bothering me so badly, I took some muscle relaxer. Doctor prescribed that to me to try and help out with my back. I took that before the stream, hoping, because like lately it has not made me all that tired, the muscle relaxer, as it did when I first started taking it. But I might be starting to feel the effects of it. Goodness, I'm starting to feel a little a little tired over here. Good lord. I'm getting a little drowsy. Is that I feel like I'm being a little gullible here. Is that real or is that mythology that you made up? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if that's real or if that's something made up. Real mythology? From what like belief or what mythological basis? Like Greek, Roman, Norse, Chinese? I've never heard of that before. Native American? Do they have mythology? Actually, they might not have their own. I don't know if they believe in stuff that have that kind of mythology, so never mind. That might have been dumb to say. Norse. Yeah, that makes sense. They're very nature-y with their mythology, you know. With like what? Doesn't Loki? It's Irish. Okay. Because I was thinking, like, in mythology, doesn't Loki have like a child that's a wolf? Or something like that? Or am I thinking of something else? The Dobar Chew. Probably not pronouncing that correct. Dobar Chew? No, Dobar Chew? Monstrous otter of the Irish. Interesting, interesting. I guess I never thought about there being otters in Ireland. I thought otters were more like Amazon-y, like tropical, not, you know, the gloomy raininess of the United Kingdom. All right, no worries. Thanks for dropping back in. "20 more encounters. Come on, little pig. Let's go, let's go. We got this, we got this." I also didn't check. Okay, that is good to go. Should definitely check that earlier than right now. Evie Ricks, what's up, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Something in the corner of my mouth. All right, Tepig, what you got for me? Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. The hype was not enough there for that one. I'm gonna try and bring my energy up. I'm gonna try and stave off this muscle relaxer. Tell it to stop making me tired. Try and keep the energy to get this. I almost said Oshawott. You know what? Screw it. We were talking about the otters and Oshawotts, and I had mentioned earlier doing a random encounter of one of the other two Pokemon. Right now would be just probably a great time to throw out a random Oshawott encounter. So let us see. Let us see. Will we be blessed with a shiny Oshawott just randomly during our Tepig hunt? Alright, get through all this talking and yapping. Let us see. We'll do them one at a time. So we'll go with, they're both male. We'll go with the one on the right first. Do we have a shiny Oshawott over here? No, we don't. How about over on the left? Also a negative. Well, we tried. Nuzlocke in Pokemon Red. Nice, nice. How far are you and what's your team? Out of water in that cup, so we switch to the other one. Like, I don't know why. Maybe it's some of my chairs. I feel like I keep hearing my phone vibrate. Like checking to see if my fiance is like needing something. Oh, little Tepig. You do not feel like shining, do you? You are not going to bless us today. Just one more day, one more batch of encounters closer to hitting the odds, hitting the 8,192. Slowly but surely getting there. Man, oh man. All right. We got anything here? Nope. 10 more to go. 10 more to go. Let us see. Let us see. The final countdown is on. Are we getting a shiny Tepig tonight or not? How long? 10 more encounters. Once we get to 5,000, that'll be it for the night. That'll be a good 200 encounters done today, and be right around the 10 o'clock mark for me, which is normally around when I try and end. So just a few more to go through. See if we can finally be blessed, or if we have another day of hunting ahead of us. Or the Tepig, at least. We got a lot of days of hunting ahead of us for a lot of different things. See me open a pack? I mean, the next stream will be tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to go anywhere and grab anything to open.
It doesn't look like you have an app named tomorrow.
I don't know what she thought I was saying, but I'm not talking to you. Goodness. I don't know what triggered that. I don't know the last time that happened. That was weird. That has not happened in a while. That is okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to find anywhere to get a pack before stream tomorrow, but maybe, yeah, Friday I could probably, we'll see. It depends. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, we got only a few more encounters to go before this 5K. What you mean, like? I've never gotten that before. But yeah, I might be able to grab some packs. Actually, I did open some packs the other day. I went to the store and I realized the new set was out, so I opened some packs. I didn't get anything too crazy out of them. I did pull, like I said, nothing stays sealed with me around. Like, I bought the packs, I opened them in the car. Like, I don't even make it home before I open them. So, like, all I really pulled was, Pulled one full art briar. Actually, that's not true. I pulled 2 full art briars. So, got 2 of these. Actually, I pulled those out of the same 3-pack blister. So 3 packs, 2 same hit, and then one lacy full art. That was all I got. Just some full art trainers. I have not pulled a whatchamacallit art rare Pokemon card in a long time. I don't know why. I'm getting really unlucky in the Scarlet Violet era without like just not pulling any art rares. But 4 more to go. 4 more encounters to go. What do we got? What do we got? Can we make it happen? Can we make it come true? Well, that's pretty solid. I don't think when the last time McDonald's packs came out, if I even got anything from the last time they came out. Wow. I've never opened anything out of McDonald's packs and gotten anything good. It's always just like starters I don't really care about, or yeah, nothing too sweet. Nothing there. 2 more, man. 2 more. Come on, come on. Let us get a shiny. Right on. I mean, right at 5K would be incredible. Like that would be a really cool number to hit. Right on 5,000 encounters. So, like technically, I mean, if we check one first and it is a shiny and it's at 499, then we did in fact get it before 5,000. If we get it exactly on 5K, I mean. Doesn't really, I mean, didn't get it before 5,000. I got it at 5,000, but we'll take it no matter what. But before we do that, I have a stack of cards just sitting right here next to me. I have not gotten around to sorting my cards and putting them away, but the last cool card I guess I pulled, kind of rarer card, was this Secret Art Rare Cassiopeia, which is just, I mean, it's Penny from Scarlet Violet. I mean, it's not a great card by any means. I'm pretty sure the value of it has dropped significantly since I pulled it, but it is the top card, or at least it was the top card in the set. I don't know if there's a better one now, but want to know my best card? That might be something for another day. I mean, I could tell you what it is. I couldn't, and then it's back here, packed away into storage. And since we are right about to end off the stream, I don't know if I'll pull that out right now. I can at least tell you what it is if you want to go look it up, and then maybe tomorrow or whenever, next time you're around, I can actually grab it out. But I guess what I would consider my best card, at least the one that I've spent the most money on, is a Shining Charizard. But it's Japanese from the set Neo Destiny. It's not an English one. It's Japanese Shining Charizard from Neo Destiny. That is the best card that I currently own. Best card I've really ever owned. I didn't pull it. I bought that one. I bought it. I meant to do a whole like spiel, like a whole shebang, going into these encounters, and then I started thinking about my Pokemon cards and just went straight into them. So, yeah, no hype, no build up, no climactic reveal. The 5,000th encounters were not shiny, so we must trek on another day. We will be back yet again tomorrow, looking for this little Tepig, and I can only hope that it shows up then. But yeah, for now, that'll be it. We got the 5,000 encounters, did not get the shiny, and see y'all tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.